So I'm gonna try and summarize this very quickly. There's me, and then there's all of you guys, and you don't want to lose to me, so you all have developed these strategies that are designed to attack my psychology based on how you understand me, and take me in directions in which I've done something wrong to justify continuing to reserve against me for your manipulation tactics. And I'm going to describe one of the ones that you tried to do today. It'll be very simple, but it's like this. It's pointless for any of this to exist when all it's trying to do is get me to do wrong so it can establish taking whatever I create. There's two of them. Two teenage girls came in today. And one of them kept doing this pull on me. One of them kept doing this pull, and I understand it now. So what happened is, they pull here, and as they pull, I'm always tracking the loss. I notice something's changed very fast, out of nowhere. As it's getting my attention, she looks this way, and I look this way. And seeing as she's the one that took the most in that moment, this connection of eye contact is established. And then this connection, she could claim, oh, this guy won't stop looking at me. Now here's the issue I'm trapped in. If I say, hey, this girl is doing something to me, I don't know how to explain it, it's sexual, can you guys help me out? She could just say, no, I'm not, and I'm the older guy, and you already have the momentum of what you want to do. And so you could say, oh, he's being creepy here, he's insane, he won't leave this girl alone. And so I'm watching, and it continues on. At some point, it was when I figured this out, that she pulled hard, and it got my attention, and as I was looking, she was doing this, and we connected at a scan, that she did a drop. And that drop literally made me do this. And as that happened, the older lady that she was with made a motion that was scattered. She with her head. And at the same time that she did that, I did it. And then she did it again. But this time, there was a delay between when I did it. And so what I assume is while they were getting caught, they had to create distance to prevent me from being able to catch the entire scheme. Now here's what I noticed. You guys are holding me back because you don't want me to explain it. But today I made some very powerful statements, and you needed to get fuel to justify not accepting what this is. So, these teenage girls are shot at me, and they're shot with the momentum of, he's a pedophile, that's what I heard he does, I heard he rapes kids. And they pull as hard as they can, and they pull specifically with me. And while they're pulling, now even though I'm taking, I'm still giving at the same time. They pull what I'm giving, and they just choose a spot for it to go, this spot being sexual. And so what happens is, they have these back doors to get out of the situation. If we notice that that's what they're doing, then we say, hey, we don't approve of what you're doing. Why are you doing this? Because we can't explain what's going on behind this privacy. You know, girls wear makeup, which means that they have two faces. And one of those faces is the one that they're analyzing and controlling everything with. Now, because we can only see this outer face, it's hard to figure out how to describe what this inner face is doing. And so they just say, I'm not. Under the conditions that we're not okay with it, they say, I'm not doing it. Under the conditions in which you say, we are okay with you doing this, they say, okay, well then I accepted that that's what it is, and I'm just trying his argument. Not my argument, by the way. You were lied to. So, I noticed one of them even tried to say, that's what y'all told me. I was just trying to lure him in so I could tell on him. This isn't Nickelodeon. This is not Disney Channel. You're not a hero. All right? You know what you did. That lady just said a crime. She had to bend. Okay, so this whole effort today is like this. She continues sucking me in, and I continue trying to figure out what it is. And while investigating, the accusation is made that I'm being creepy because I know she's doing something and she won't admit it. Now let's say I didn't have this awareness. In an isolated condition, let's say that she pulls me in close enough to claim that something has happened. And in that privacy, even though I've got all this information and I'm tracking it so smoothly, everybody who's not there can just be told, did you hear something happen with him and some young girl today? And you guys can combine this to your effort to not give me anything, especially the things that you've taken and reserved from me. So, this has reached the point in which there were with three countable and observable and tellable strategies. And it's very simple to explain how they're doing this. They think it, we're in close proximity, we're sharing reality, they keep sucking, I notice, my energy is sucked in, and because they don't want to go any other direction, that's just the way things seem to be happening anyway. Very simple. You all collectively still trying to pull me in to do wrong that you can claim justifies you doing me wrong is proof that that's what you did the first time, especially with as much effort as you're putting into this. There's no reason for you to exist at the reservation that you have and the positions that you are if you have to keep trying to make me commit the crimes that you say justify those positions in the first place. It means that those positions are not justified. It means that those reservations need to be let go of.